Welcome to the 2020 Tech901 mid-year graduation. To all our friends and family, thank you for joining us as we acknowledge your loved ones. To our industry partners and employers, a special thank you for making workforce development happen. And most of all, welcome to our graduates. Congratulations, you did it. You persevered, studied, you practiced, reviewed, and tested, and tested, and tested. And you did it. You accomplished the goal you set for yourself and made it. And all while there was a bit of a worldwide situation. Today, we recognize you for your accomplishments and shine a light on the path ahead for your bright professional journey. Today, we're going to hear from a few people who want to give you a virtual handshake and a pat on the back and a few words of wisdom to help connect you to your career goals. Tech901 graduates today, skilled IT professionals going forward. We salute you. Now let's hear from our co-founder, Robert Montague, as we get this virtual graduation underway.
Hello, I'm Robert Montague, the Executive Director of Tech901, and I want to add my welcome to the graduates of 2020 to this virtual ceremony. 6 months ago, we were across the way in the Crosstown Theater with hundreds of family and graduates cheering and clapping and hugging and group pictures, and today is a different day. And while apart, I hope you feel the same enthusiasm and pride of our team and your family and supporters for your accomplishment. Unfortunately, much has changed in the world. The global coronavirus pandemic drove our lives and our work, our businesses, our healthcare providers to live and work in distance. It's hard to imagine, but some of you will graduate today having never met our team or visited our facility here at the concourse. In horror, we've also been reminded that the stains of racial injustice still mark our communities. This inequality can be physical, emotional, but also economic. It can often involve earning power limits, often marked by poor or unaffordable education. Together, we must be better to build the beloved community that Dr. King imagined and espoused. Today, we're here to celebrate you, your accomplishments, and the hope that each and every one of you represents to your family and our city. We are proud that in these disruptions, we're able to celebrate 147 new 2020 students already. They represent 209 trainings and approximately 140 graduations this evening. Your courses were intense and required a great deal of time and effort while working through your class and life transitions. So graduates, we thank you for your perseverance and your flexibility. Tech901 was founded to stand in the workforce gap, making high-quality training accessible to all and helping underemployed and unemployed adults seize rewarding opportunities in the high-growth tech industry, and for you to be the critical workers our local employers need. Now the transitions to distance will depend on your support. The networks you administer and secure and the applications that you build will drive our days, and you are ready. One of Dr. King's beloved community pillars is better jobs and higher wages, and that can only be realized by working together, building relationships across racial and economic divides. You also represent the rich diversity of Memphis that can drive that change. Our 2020 student body is 80% African American and 35% women. Both of these levels are far above the IT average in the industry, and improving diversity is an area that Memphis can lead the industry and the nation. Your success will cultivate hope that will motivate others to follow in your footsteps and for workplaces to change. As a true test of the quality of the vocational work you've done, we are proud to be approaching 300 new IT jobs in Memphis with over 150 area employers. Even in this year of an economic shutdown, the 14 new IT jobs reported more than doubled their incoming average pay of $21,000, moving to an IT starting wage of over $46,000, all in positions with rooms to grow. Let me pause here on behalf of the graduates, family members, co-workers, and friends. Let me thank you for your encouragement, the sacrifice of your time, and the support that makes our graduates' success possible. They could not succeed without you. And the dramatic impacts of distancing on how we recruit, train, and support with career services, I would be remiss if I didn't also thank the entire Tech901 team that's completely rebuilt this airplane in flight while continuing to serve so well. In conclusion, I want to continue to offer this challenge. You have proved your ability, but today is not the end of anything. You are graduating into a rewarding and growing industry and will continue to pave the way for those who follow you. Commit to a lifetime of learning and grow with it. Now I'm honored to introduce our keynote speaker. Michelle Epps is a Senior Vice President and the Chief Information Officer of FedEx Freight. We are all blessed that she was able and chose to join the Tech901 Board of Directors early last year. She provides a great deal of IT strategy and operational insight that's a great benefit to me and our organization. Michelle earned both a bachelor's in business administration in management information systems and a master's in business administration in systems analysis and design from our University of Memphis. Michelle has a deep passion for our city, for the IT community, and for our workforce mission, and she is so generous with her support for all. It is an honor to serve with Michelle and to benefit from her experience and perspective. I know you will as well. Michelle, thank you.
Hey guys, Michelle Epps here. I am so proud of you. That's where I want to start. Congratulations. To get to an accomplishment as a graduation is always a moment to celebrate, but to do it during a pandemic, man, that really takes some extra moments of celebration. I'm actually proud to be here with you guys today, and I just wish we could be in person. I have the summer's favorite accessory. I just realized I still had that on, but I'm actually in the office today and following our guidelines and safety procedures. You know, I'm excited for you, and here's why. When I think about technology, when I think about my own career in technology and what I believe has gotten me here, I go back to the accessibility of technology is greater than it has ever been at any point in our lifetime or any other lifetime. And you think about the impacts of that and the ability to have access in a way that we can't even quite fathom yet. You can go to GCP or Google and spin up a server and have it available for you within minutes using only your credit card. That is a very different mindset than where we have been in the past when you think about when we needed compute and we would have to make those investments in the huge frames that we would bring in that now have the same processing power as this little guy right here. So I'm excited for you. I'm excited that you're embarking on such a momentous moment in your life during such an impactful time. When I think about what's important in my career, and one of the number one advice items I give individuals, regardless of the type of career they want or what domain they're in, spend some time to question yourself on what you value. Understanding your values and what you really want in your career will be the number one thing you could do for yourself to make all other decisions easier. Just this week, I had someone come to me and they were pondering a very difficult career decision of whether they should stay technical or go into leadership. As someone who has had that path and that decision, they were looking for advice. So I asked a simple question of, have you taken the time to self-evaluate what you actually value? If you were to look back at the end of your career, the end of your life, what would be the things that would make you the most proud? Is it the fact, if you think about your career, you wanted a title? Is it that you wanted flexibility? Is it that you wanted impact? Is it that you just wanted to have time with your family? There are so many different aspects to this question. And if you can take some time to figure out what you value, it will fundamentally make every decision easier, and you'll recognize you're actually in the driver's seat of this conversation. Now, when I think specifically about having a career in technology, I have a little additional advice for you guys. I think there are 3 things that likely has helped me and helped others that I've seen and that I admire while navigating a career in technology. The first one you've just demonstrated, and that is learning mindset. What you have gone through the last 12 weeks, the last 6 months, has been opening up your mind and shifting and growing and learning. And the number one most important thing we have to remember, regardless of the track you take in technology, is that something's going to change. The only constant in technology is change. And that's what makes it exciting for so many of us. 20 years in on my career, and I believe it's the number one thing that drives me about it. It's the thing that fires me up and gets me excited, is knowing that there will be a new business problem to solve and hopefully a new technology to solve that business problem just around the corner. So being curious enough and keeping that learning mindset will set you up on such a different path and again, put you in the driver's seat. The second piece, and being a Memphian, I chose to use the word grit because I think that perfectly describes our culture here in Memphis. And even more important, I think it describes what it means to have a career in technology. Grit is important because there are going to be nights where, depending on where you are, you're going to be working the night shift. Or, this past weekend, I was working Saturday night. My family was asking me, well, I didn't think you had to do that anymore. And I show that I believe as a leader, we have to show up for our teams when they're in these challenging moments. Having grit to see problems through. You get to the end and you're working to debug something and you just can't find the end of it. Having grit to believe what's possible and imagine what could be true about everything we're facing. And so I think it is a critical determination of being able to be successful with a career in technology. And the last one is an interesting one, but I think it's one that's pretty critical, and that is taking some risk. It makes you really uncomfortable, but what I would challenge you with is you've likely just taken a risk to get to this moment where you are today. Take a risk. Taking a risk in a technology career can be the best thing that ever happened to you. I recently, 2 years ago, took a position that I was not super excited about, but I saw enough positive and I was getting advice and blah, 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 ended up in the role. It's the best thing I ever did. Truly the best. I learned, I built a network, I saw the company and technology from a perspective I hadn't seen it before, and I believe it was the exact right move, though at the moment I couldn't see it. Because here's the funny thing about taking a risk in your career. The worst thing that happens is you realize you don't like something and you make a change. Technology jobs and what we are facing, especially once we're out of the current pandemic, is a luxury that we have having a career in technology. There's another position. You can change directions. No one tells you this. You can change directions. If you go into networking and decide maybe that's not your forte, the beautiful thing is you can apply the first learning and you can learn and you can shift directions. So don't put too much pressure on yourself of making that decision. Take some risk, take some calculated risk and learn from it. I think that is a critical piece that will help benefit you from now to the future. I struggle a little bit with this, but I want to address it. I think there's another important piece you are bringing into the technology field, and that is the diversity you represent as a group. One of the reasons I'm in technology is I believed it was a path for me, and I loved the problems of seeing what could be done and then finding technology solutions to match those. That's what drives me. And I'm at FedEx, and the reason I stay at FedEx is because I love doing that at scale. There is a movement that has been within technology that is just now finally speeding up again, and that is ensuring we're continuing to diversify it. I believe you are a part of that solution, and I look forward to welcome you to a technology career and into the technology enterprise. And I'm so excited for you, truly. At the end of the day, we need you. We truly need you. We need more of you. Technology positions, there are more than what we expect to be graduating over the next 5 years. And so when you look at that, we need you to be helping others. And that is the challenge I give you today. When you find your footing and you find your new calling and you are positioned in a place where you're starting to get your success defined, look behind you. Who can you help? Who could be the next you? Who might be facing the decisions you're facing right now and could benefit from the perspective you can bring? Because I guarantee there is someone. Too often we think that our own situations are unique or our own situations are not impactful enough to help others. Sometimes the simple conversation of, I've been where you are and you're going to be okay, can be enough. So the challenge I would give to you today is make sure you're looking behind you as well as in front of you. I think it's an important piece we all need to remember and something that I strive to live my career by. Oh, again, I wish I could be there in person for you to celebrate. I owe you guys that, and we will do it at some point. I've come to saying some point because I have a 9-year-old, and I've learned if I say in a month, I will be held to that. But no joke, I am glad to be here with you today and proud of you. Keep up the fantastic work, and I look forward to welcoming you in to technology. Thank you.
Will the IT Foundations Class of 2020 please rise? To the candidates, this certificate of completion is to certify that those named have completed the Tech901 IT Foundations course. These documents are signed Blair Perry, Aaron Laney, Trey McGinnis, and Catrina Dean, respectively, as your instructors. Congratulations, this is your time. Will the Web Programming and Code 1.0 classes of 2020 please rise? To the candidates, this certificate of completion is to certify that those named have completed the Tech901 Programming and Development courses. These documents are signed Catrina Dean, Brad Montgomery, and Trey McGinnis, respectively, as your instructors. Now, will the IT Networking class of 2020 please rise and make a single file line to the right of your television, tablet, second or third PC screen monitor. To these candidates, this certificate of completion is to certify that those named have completed the Tech901 IT Networking course. These documents are signed by Aaron Laney. All those IT Foundations candidates who have completed a Core 1 portion of the CompTIA A+ exam with a score of 500 or more, please rise. To these candidates, this award is to acknowledge that those named have met the necessary criteria to perform as Tech901 IT hardware technicians. These certificates have also been signed by your instructor. You've also been issued a digital badge that you can share on your social media sites. And finally, to those candidates who have completed your CompTIA A+ industry certification or Net Plus certifications and have submitted your results, you have been awarded this Tech901 lapel pin. Now don't worry, if you haven't completed your certification as of this graduation, you still have time to pass your exam and receive your pin reward.
Hey graduates, it's Blair, and I just wanted to say really great job and congratulations. I know that this was not exactly the way that we had thought things would go when we signed up for our classes, but I got to tell you, y'all were fantastic. You persevered, you worked hard, you continued to be engaged and ask questions, you reviewed, you studied, and we got some certifications, and I'm really proud and I'm really excited. So for those of you that have finished all your certification work and you are A+ certified, an extra congrats. Those of you that have not yet finished it all, I would encourage you to get on that and do it as soon as possible. As always, please keep working at it. Don't hesitate. If you've got questions, if you need some help, if you need anything, reach out to me, let me know. But I can't, again, express how much I appreciate you as students. It's such a pleasure and joy to get to work with you all. And so once again, congratulations, job well done, and I hope to see you around really soon.
Hey guys, I just want to start by telling you guys how extremely proud I am of each and every one of you for making it to graduation day. This has been an exciting journey from day one, from not knowing anything about web programming. To see you guys grow has just been such a thrilling ride, and I'm so happy to have been a part of it, to help guide you along the way. And here we are now. We're at graduation day. You guys have gone from knowing zero to building absolutely amazing portfolios and amazing projects that I hope you continue to build on. It's time to go ahead and start implementing those skills. You've made it. You've put in the hard work. You've created your projects. You're continuing to build your resume. And now it's time to reap the rewards of that, to go out into the field, to get new jobs, and continue to build your careers as new web programming professionals. Again, I'm so excited to see you guys here. I'm so excited that you've made it this way. You've worked really hard for this moment.
Congratulations, everybody, on finishing your classes. I know these last few months have been full of uncertainty, but I think it says a lot about each one of you that you spent this time furthering your own education and developing yourselves. I know everybody's worked very hard to get here, and I feel fortunate to have been able to be there to see you along the way and see your journey from day one of class to the last day. To the code graduates, make sure you keep coding. Make sure you keep working on a personal project, something that interests you. The only way you're going to get better at coding is by practicing. It's a skill. Keep us informed about what's going on. I would love to be able to help you jumpstart a personal project or whatever it is that I can do to help you out. To the foundations folks, those of y'all who've gotten the A+, congratulations, that is awesome. To those folks who might be studying still, that's okay. This is not an easy test. It's going to require a lot of study time, a lot of work, but I know that each one of you are capable of doing it. So please let us know if we can help you out in any way there. It's been a privilege getting to know each one of you. Keep us informed about what's going on for your job search. If I can help you out with a recommendation or whatever it is, let us know. You've worked hard. Now you get to enjoy the rewards of your hard work. So everybody, have a great rest of your day, and we hope to see you at future Tech901 events.
Hello everybody, my name is Paul Rogers and I am a recent graduate of the Tech901 IT Foundations course. For the past 5 years I've been working in education as a elementary school teacher, and when I knew that I wanted to change careers and I knew that I wanted to go into IT, I was excited about the thought of it, but honestly I was also kind of nervous and hesitant because I knew that I would have to move into a new field where I had very little experience and I had very little knowledge. So I just want to give a big thank you to everyone at Tech901 for helping me make this smooth transition into the IT field. Blair and Evan, you guys did an excellent job in the IT Foundations course. You was very helpful, very knowledgeable, very personable, and not only did you guys give us the knowledge that I feel like we needed, you also gave me the confidence that I needed to know that I'll be able to successfully have a career in IT. Thanks to you, I already have my CompTIA A+ certification, and I know because of the foundation that you helped lay that I have a lot more certifications to come. I also want to give a big thank you to Tonya. It's only been probably less than a month since the school year's ended, but I already have a job as a laptop repair technician. So your tips on resume building, your tips on interview skills, the constant job postings that you have provided us is very much appreciated. I wouldn't have my position that I have now without you. I'm looking forward to where my journey in IT takes me. I know that it's not over. I know that my journey with Tech901 is not over. I'm currently taking a class with my IT networking class right now with Aaron, and Aaron is doing a tremendous job in that class. I'm really enjoying it, and I know because of Aaron, I'm going to have my networking certification pretty soon, and I look forward to taking more classes from him and from Tech901 in the future. So again, I just want to say a very big, huge thank you. The work that you guys are doing is very much appreciated. It's very much needed. I know that I wouldn't be where I am right now with IT certification and IT job, so soon, and so so much knowledge that I have already without all the hard work that you guys are putting in. So thank you again for everything that you're doing. Thank you for being attentive. Thank you for being great instructors. Thank you for just being extremely personable and actually caring about what it is that you're doing. So again, my name is Paul Rogers, and thank you to Tech901.
Hi, I'm Steve Denegri, co-founder and chief operating officer of Tech901, and I want to extend my congratulations to all of you who have made it to this graduation day. I commend you for your hard work, for all that it's taken for you to get to this day. I know you're proud, I know your family is proud, and we extend our best wishes to you. We hope that you'll heed this key message in the days and weeks ahead. and that is keep going. Tech 901 is just a start. As the word commencement implies, you are just beginning a journey. You're not ending, you're beginning. So all those who are earning new graduation certificates today, I just want to encourage you to continue to pursue your craft. Coders, programmers, please keep trying. Keep making your craft better. Hone your skills. It's just like learning a new way to do things. Playing golf, you have to go to the driving range to get better. Keep practicing. We'll keep giving you a lot of new skills that you can attempt or practice to make yourselves better. So we encourage you to keep it up. Don't stop today. To all the web programmers out there also, same message. Keep going, keep practicing. I'm sure your instructors reminded you that in order to get better at web programming, it takes practice. So keep practicing, and we'll try to give you those skills that you can practice along the way to make yourselves better. For those of you that have certifications or are still working on them, we encourage you to keep practicing, keep studying. The more skills and more certifications you can attain, the more you separate yourselves from the pack. Just by coming to class each day, just by doing the diligent things that you've done to earn this graduation certificate, you've separated yourselves from many. We encourage you to keep going, keep studying, keep earning certifications. When we started Tech 901 5 years ago, companies in Memphis told us they had a really hard time finding A+ certified individuals for which to take jobs. Today we've trained over 400 people in Memphis that have earned their A+ through Tech 901, and we're very proud of that. When you earn your A+ or any certification, you separate yourselves from others and you make yourselves more valuable. So continue to study, continue to earn your certifications, and use Tech 901 as much as possible as you proceed down that journey. Take advantage of voucher discounts. Take advantage of ongoing classes. Those of you that have earned your coding or web programming certificate today, try an IT project class to make yourselves more well-rounded, to understand the project management side of your craft. For those of you that are working on your A+, continue going. We offer Network Plus, also the project class. IT security for those that achieve the IT networking certification. Keep going, keep earning certifications, take advantage of the many opportunities that we offer you here. Just by coming to class and earning this certificate, you are demonstrating to employers that you are reliable. And that's a very key characteristic that employers are looking for today. So we encourage you to take these skills, build your resume, and most importantly, go and find a great IT job. There's a lot of great opportunities in Memphis, and through Tech 901, we'll give you those opportunities as we learn about them, passing them on to you so that you can apply toward an effort to earn your first, second, third IT job. And most importantly, we just ask you to stay in touch, stay connected with us. Give us the opportunity to learn about where you are and what you're doing. Your testimony is valuable to incoming students who are just getting acquainted with the IT field. We would just ask that you stay connected with your instructors, your fellow classmates, and come and see us from time to time so that we can learn about what you're doing and perhaps point you to other opportunities. So again, I want to extend my congratulations to you today. You've earned this graduation certificate through a lot of hard work, but keep going and stay connected with Tech 901. Thank you.